I got a beat from Luke.
Today I'm gonna do a cover art. Where the person I'm working for is a Rich King. I've done an artwork for him before, but the way I'm gonna do a artwork for this man. He said Harid the Messiah is gonna be on the song, which I think is cool. I've never worked with that man. I've done a project with Harid the Messiah before, like a cover for a project. I'll put that up. But I've never worked with him myself before. So let's say we have this. Then I'm just gonna start to control you. Drag the saturation all the way down to make it mono. Okay, maybe I should duplicate it just so that we have this layer. So colorize. It's the same thing as colorizing, kind of. But you see what it does. Now you can make it any color you want. I like to go Control L, go to the levels, and then just boost this middle one. The middle one is the grays in the picture. Can you see there? All the grays get darker. This one is all the whites. See there? All the whites get brighter. And then this one is all the blacks get dark, can you see? But I like to play with the grays, the mid-tones is another word for it. Go to filter gallery. Can you see what it does? If you can't see, you must be blind. And I'm just gonna airbrush the top like that to make it nice and dark. Then I'm gonna stretch it to make the darkness fall a bit more upon the picture. Something like that. Then I wanted to add a glow to it. I'm just gonna add a small glow, a Gaussian blur of about 20. Something like that, and we're just gonna reduce it. I feel like they don't do this. They add glow, but then they don't they leave it like that. Like, oh, stop, reduce the fall a bit. G. Don't want it to look like mushy and blurry and hard to read. I think my hard drive got hard. It literally says property of look. But then there's this cool little detective cat. That's what I call him. Please cook tomorrow. We didn't make that bed, but he didn't shake on it, so I can't cut, unfortunately. He's not giving comms for the name of the song, so I can't. My hands are tied, bro. Like, yo, I was gonna put it freak big. Let me just use an example. Where I would have done it something like this, and I would have made the name freak big, yo. Maybe I do it like that, and then I make it colorize. Up the tile size and see how it looks. Now I'm gonna do that freak big. This look like a kitchen floor now. This look like that I don't know if it's UK cutlery, my not cutlery, like plates and stuff and teacups, but it will have this blue floral pattern on it. So you see, if I had to make it on screen, only the whites. Oh, so that look quiet actually. But if I had to make it on screen, you see only the white stuff is glowing. But if you put it on multiply, only the dark stuff glows. That's kind of what I want to do. That was what I wanted to do, but the screen effect looks crazy. Come see how overlay looks. Nah, the screen effect I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna reduce the fall. And it looks ass juice. Wait, overlay looks quiet. You said the name of the song is Vision. So now that we know the song's name is Vision, we can actually complete what we had going here. I'm gonna make the font a bit thicker, Control T, and then just stretch it out to the side like that. What I'm gonna do just to make it like worth looking at, let me say, I'm gonna do that. You vet can't read this man's name. Okay, I think I need to make this black from Vision come a bit lower. Add some blacks just to make the picture a bit darker, man. You come here, it just makes it look more like together. I'll even go as far as to make it like 500, just to make the separation between the letters even bigger. But basically, you see, if it's screen, then it's like whitish, man. I don't want it to look like that. Overlay gives you this effect without having to remove so much from it. Come here, like if you must overlay the shadow, and then you make this white. Can you see how the outline? It almost looks like there's a lighter color on the outline. Then I'm gonna bevel and emboss on it again, but then I'm gonna do it in a different way. Now we do this one, or this one. And like this, I think looks quiet, but not in that style. Let me make the depth higher. Okay, let me make the depth lower. Let's overlay this layer. See now how it looks. It almost looks like it's like glowing on the inside or something. Then I'm gonna add another bevel and emboss, but this time I'm gonna do it for the shadows. So this layer, I'm gonna turn off the highlight mode and I'm just gonna turn on the shadows. Oh, you see there. You see how it's looking now. Now it's looking 3D, bro. Just to make it almost look like it's extruding, I'm gonna duplicate that layer and then just move it down by a little bit, not too much. Just to create that like double effect. No? Maybe I'll make it Oh, you see how it's looking now. Now you see how it's looking. Now it's looking like the Spider-Verse cover or something with that blue and red. Oh, that's looking air actually. I want to put the blue off. Get that red one going. Boom. This is now the serious one. Yes. Nah, I hope he uses this artwork. This looks hard as hell, but even I would use this as my artwork. And there's not even a picture of me. Let me get to this one too. This is now really a random artwork. Like I have no direction. I'm freestyling right now, bro. Whatever I think, whatever comes to mind, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do as it comes to mind. I have no plan here. I'm thinking of writing the word vision, but each letter being in a different font, man. You see how it's already attaching? It somewhat looks like it's supposed to say VI. And I'm just gonna have a small I, and then a fat O, and then an N again. I'm gonna merge all of this, select it, control and click on every layer. Then you say control E to merge it. Then gonna center it. Maybe move it a bit higher, because I don't want it to cover too much of the blue, man. Okay, maybe it needs to be a little bit lighter, with a little bit more saturation, a little bit less saturation, a little bit darker. And I'm gonna go to my airbrush, and then I'm just gonna airbrush from the top to make it look like it's kind of fading almost. Then I'm gonna add a white stroke around it, just to like outline. Can you see now what I'm trying to do? And just move this. I think I want to make that stroke a bit thinner though. I think this looks better than the previous one I done. $139 BPM. I'm willing to put money on this being a drill beat. And a piano. Nah, it's definitely a drill beat.
I got a beat from Luke.